Adobe music software?
Audition?
Audition, that's it.
Yeah.
I downloaded Audition. Oh my god.
Do you have it?
Holy, it's been a while since we did this in person.
That's so funny.
It's gonna come right back. Oh.
Dude, Kiki. Oh my god, I wish there was a camera on Kiki right now.
Chaotic start so far. That's why. Okay, hold on.
Do you have it? Like, did you?
I got Audition because through work. I just
that was my question.
So I did a recording of myself just to sing songs and play guitar and whatnot. And I was like, oh, let's try the filters that are on there. There was a pitch corrector one.
Yeah.
So I tried the auto tune one, and you can set the different keys for it, right?
Yeah.
So make it in a different key, and
yeah.
No, I sounded like shit.
Oh, I thought you were about to show me something.
no, I immediately deleted it and went to the cloud, and double deleted it because I was like, this sounds terrible.
I will say, when I was in school, we used the Adobe stuff for everything, like Premiere, Audition. I mean, those were the main two. I didn't really learn how to use. I used Photoshop a little bit, but hardly at all.
Yeah.
But I use just in the corner. I use Audition when I'm at work, when I'm doing stuff. It's just spinning back into the frame. No,
I'm so sorry.
Continue. More motivation for people to watch on YouTube.
Ow! I kicked my shin.
I use Audition for work when I'm at the radio station. Okay. So that that's my editing software there. And then when I come home, it's expensive, so I use DaVinci Resolve, which is an unreal program considering it's free. It mirrors almost identically the Adobe stuff. Mm-hmm. It does an incredible job. But once you use the Adobe stuff, once you use Audition to edit consistently, right, it's
night and day.
Night and day, man.
I haven't got to that point yet, because I'm just so used to Resolve, because that's what all this stuff is edited on. But I'm sure Audition or After Effects or whatever, that's the way to go. But
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You make do with the tools that you have.
Yeah. We're back. We're back in person.
In person for a very chaotic start already. But hey, that's the way she goes, Yeah. But it's been a good couple run of online sessions, and honestly, listening to them, just the audio file, they sound great.
Yeah, it's good to know that we can make it work, if necessary. You are just buzzing right now. You have
so uncomfortable.
The chair has kicked you. It's been in frame. You've dropped your phone. Is it face down? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. I don't care anymore.
Colton's off to a hot start.
I can't even. No, I need my phone because I have to.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to log into my Gmail. I need my verification. I'm sweating right now.
Oh my god. All right, we're back.
There's something so easy just about online sessions.
Yeah,
that
just
you forget.
5 minutes before, hey, you ready to go? Yeah, ready to go. All right, send you the link. We're good to go.
But it's good that we get the reps in, because eventually, I want to start interviewing people, and StreamYard, I think, is the perfect way for that to happen, because then we can just be here. Yeah. And then whoever can just be wherever.
We use that there's another show that I host under the Lacrosse Flash umbrella called NLL Flash, and we use StreamYard for all the interviews that I do on there. And it's the fact that you can. This is such boring talk for people that don't have any interest in this. But the ability to be able to produce the show on the fly. I still go and I'll edit my the show, the NLL Flash, before I go and put it out, but. The ability to, and anybody, you can see what I'm talking about if you go watch the last episode of the Pop Punk Power Hour, because we did it on StreamYard. You can switch frames on the go. Yeah. So you don't have I can go straight to a UCam or straight to, or have us both on camera. You can do it on the fly while you're recording, which is so awesome. And that's why I like it actually more than I like Zoom, because Zoom, if you want to do anything like that, where it produces a little bit for you, it just goes off of sound monitoring. Yeah. So it'll switch cameras if there's a sound, which is kind of annoying. If somebody closes a door, it's going to switch cameras. Whatever. This is, again, like I said,
no, that's cool.
Boring talk.
So did I tell you about the lacrosse thing? Like when we went to
That's
the Warriors
right.
game?
You went to a Warriors game.
Yeah, so we went to a Warriors game because our friend's boyfriend plays on the Mammoth, Colorado Mammoth.
What's his name?
Jalen.
Jalen Chester.
Yeah, he knows you. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a Coquitlam product.
He is, yeah. I know. He flies out to Colorado every weekend.
Yeah, man. And professional lacrosse players are like not psychopaths because I cover the league, so I greatly appreciate what they do. But it is not the same kind of professional athlete as you would imagine in any other professional sport.
Yeah, because they get paid dog shit too.
They have real jobs.
I know.
A lot of these guys are firefighters, teachers, plumbers, Monday to Friday, and then they fly out for a game. Anyways, continue. Tell us about your experience.
So I'm not a lacrosse person. Probably like the majority of people, which is crazy. I mean, you put out a really good video that explained your love for lacrosse. And,
the documentary?
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching it. It was cool.
I didn't know you watched it.
Yeah, no problem. And I was hyped to see it. It was actually a fun game. It was cool. It was different because one of the things that I think you told me this, or just I was pre-warned, is that they play music the whole time.
Yeah, it's a party.
So yeah, it's a party. Yeah, it was cool. But obviously, like we're there to support Jalen on the Mammoth because like I have to be from Vancouver. I don't have to like whatever. Sure. But I don't have any sort of gear, jersey or anything like that.
This is incredible.
But I'm looking at my closet, and Ben's like, "You do have a lacrosse jersey." I'm like, "Holy shit, I have a lacrosse jersey." In 2016, I went to a beef and beer at the Haney that you were hosting.
Yeah,
was it for your team?
Yeah,
or was
the Rich Tropics. That was our fundraiser.
Nice. So one of the door prizes was a lacrosse jersey from the team called the Istanbul Sultans. Cool. And then you call me like the next day or something. You're like, "Hey, you won the jersey." I'm like, "Oh, sweet. Okay, cool." So I pick it up, and like since then, it's been in my closet.
Hasn't moved.
Haven't worn it until we're going to a lacrosse game. And Ben's like, "Oh, you should wear the jersey." I'm like, "Yes." So I put it on. I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Sure there'll be other jerseys and stuff like there." Nope, it was just all either Warriors or Mammoth, and so many people stared at me. The whole time. So, do you watch? Have you seen It's Always Sunny? Philadelphia?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, there's an episode where, and if you've seen this, you probably know where I'm going with this, because this jersey also has like a dude's number and name on it. So there's an episode in Sunny where some dude leaves his wallet at the bar, and Dennis decides like there's something that happens where basically Dennis decides to become that person, which the person's name is Brian Lefebvre. Right, so like actually like being Brian Lefebvre and like doing his things, and he's got meetings and whatever, and it's hilarious. Yeah. But like he's like, "No, we have to be these people." So I kind of donned the same mentality when I was there.
So you were pretending to be the guy?
I was number 88 on the Istanbul Sultans. I was like, I need a whole personality. If somebody asked me about the jersey, I work remote, but I actually do a lot of PR for their team overseas. My dad works there.
What? Oh my God. How much were you asked about it?
A couple people, at least like 4 or 5 questions. This one girl did come up to me though, and she's like, "Oh, when did you play on Sultans?" And like just the way that she asked, like she knew shit.
Something, yeah.
And I was like, "All right, I didn't." Yeah, so that was fun.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. That was and how did you like the experience of the game? Like,
it was actually a lot of fun. It was great. Yeah.
Would you go again, do you think?
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. It's like a high scoring game, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Because the goalies look like brick house walls.
There's such
and
like
the nets
huge
are
pads.
Like tiny, but it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why like it's so impressive what they do, how they're able to have these like high scoring games with such, I mean, like big-ish nets, but way bigger goalies. But it's cool. Like there's actually a reason that they play music the entire game, and it's something that a lot of people don't really think about. And because where we're from in Canada here, and it's like this for the most part, like most people's experience of box lacrosse, it's in the spring, it's in the summer, and it's on a concrete floor. So think about it like a basketball game or a box lacrosse game that you've probably seen in the past. You're hearing the squeaks of the shoes nonstop. Right. In the NLL, they play on turf.
Yeah.
Imagine how, like, even if you're watching a hockey game, like the sounds that you're experiencing in the arena, you're hearing the skates like cut across the ice. You're hearing like arena sounds and so on and so on. Like there's enough to fill the air. In lacrosse, if they didn't have, in the NLL specifically, if they didn't have music playing, and they're just playing on turf, it would be uncomfortably silent. So they're trying to make it like a party atmosphere. They want you to come here and party before you go out and party.
Cheerleaders and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, mascot was driving around on an ATV and stuff.
So they want it to be a party atmosphere, but also it would be uncomfortably silent if there was no music playing. Yeah. So I think the Warriors specifically, like a lot of teams do a really good job, but the Warriors specifically, who are still trying to build a fan base, like they're not selling out the arena, but they're getting more and more people. Yeah. They do a really good job of their in-game entertainment because the team isn't very good. Like they lose a lot.
Yeah.
But they do a really good job of keeping everybody in the arena entertained, even while the team isn't very successful.
Yeah, no, I agree. They did a good job. Like we were entertained the whole time. They're still. It's funny because like they do a clever trick of blocking the upper bowl.
Yeah.
And you can't really tell that the upper bowl's there. So it's like, oh, wow, it looks so full. Then you remember. But no, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I'd definitely go again.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So, as per usual. So, I guess let's give a rundown of what the episode is going to look like. We're doing another AI-inspired episode.
I feel like we should have just done that, like, together as one episode.
Yeah, but we stretched down to 2,
yeah,
so
you know,
whatever. Who's gonna question us about our show? Whatever. We're gonna do a lot of we're gonna do some similar stuff as last episode, but this time it's gonna be Colton providing me some lyrics, and I'm gonna try to do as good of a job as you did because you just buried all of my stuff. But as per usual, like I got my notes to go through here. I got a few things to go through. I don't really have any like gripes of people to complain about this time, like I did before.
It's big of you.
Don't have anybody on the SkyTrain. Don't have anybody that's like bumping shoulders with me in Vancouver or anything. My current thing though is, and I was thinking this specifically because I was watching back a few of our episodes recently.
Yeah.
And there's like an episode where you're wearing like a Seattle Mariners jersey.
Sure.
And I was like, yeah, that's like really cool. And just like generally speaking, like you're a big like watch guy. Like you at points you've been like a sneakerhead. You got a watch on right now. And I just like
Moonswatch.
People need to realize here when I come over for these recordings, I stand there in my closet like looking like I need something cool to wear because we're gonna be on camera, and I don't have any cool clothes like you do. Like I feel
what
like
do you mean like cool clothes?
My daily attire is like a white t-shirt or a black t-shirt, and then my black pants or a pair of jeans and then a hat kind of thing.
Or like joggers or like
something like very like I don't wear a lot of colors. I'm just like I'm mostly comfortable in just a black t-shirt or a white t-shirt. And like today I was thinking like, but when I was getting ready to go, I was like, maybe I'll wear a jersey today. Maybe I'll be like kind of zany and cool or whatever. And I'm looking through my jerseys like, no, this is stupid. I'm just gonna just give me the black shirt. Give me the black sweater. I'll take off. You know but I do that every week. I wear every week when we're getting ready to record an episode live. I'm like going through like I don't have anything cool like he does to wear.
Yeah, you should probably got some cool stuff. You know, I have that I don't wear enough. I've got an Ohtani jersey that I got in.
He's big news right now.
Oh yeah, he's huge. But so I got it a year and a half, maybe a year and a bit ago.
Yeah.
We were in California, in
yeah.
LA. So we went to the Angels Stadium.
Okay.
So I got an Ohtani jersey, but his last name is in like the kanji, like Japanese spelling.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but the only thing is the only size they had left was XL, so it's a little bit too big. So that's partially why I don't wear it, and it's also like white as snow. So
yeah, don't want to get anything dirty.
Stain on it, but it's cool. Yeah.
I might get a Blue Jays jersey this year. I think I'm not even like really a baseball fan for the most part. Like if I'm gonna bandwagon any team, I guess I grew up a little bit of a Red Sox fan, but the Blue Jays I think they have like one of the coolest logos in all of sports, and like their color combo. And I'm not talking about when they just wore the gray jerseys. Like that was wasn't a great era for them. But currently when they wear like the baby blue or like even the bright like royal blue, such a good look.
Those are good ones.
Maybe I'll invest in a Blue
What
Jays
kind of
jersey.
cool clothes do you want?
I don't know. Like I don't even know how to describe it other than just like cool. Like the people that I watch stream, like the main guy that I watch stream all the time. People have heard me talk about him before. His name's Chris Melberger. He runs that company Neat Dude. I wear a lot of his stuff. But like the other day he was wearing like this N64 hat that was like multicolored, and it was like it had like different panels on the hat were different colors, and I was thinking like watching while I'm watching him wear this. I'm like, that is such a cool hat, and I could never pull that off.
I know, that's the thing. I saw this really cool hat on TikTok that I really, really want, and you're going to laugh as soon as you see it, but I was 100% serious that I really want it.
Okay. I drink pond water.
I don't know. I'll put it in as an image in the video.
What is it about that hat that makes you want it?
Because it's fucking hilarious. So many questions come to your mind as soon as you see that hat.
Yeah, fair.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, I think that is hilarious. There's also a couple other ones that I like. Like, there's a Weenie Hut General hat.
Oh my God.
But there's also one that I really, really want. And I don't know if it's on here, but like, you know the phrase like, teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a day, or give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day.
Yeah.
It's that quote, but it's all jumbled.
So it doesn't make any. It doesn't mean the same thing.
Yeah, and it's absolutely hilarious. And I'm gonna have to search it so I can say it. But it's so fucking funny. It makes me
I'm
laugh.
into it. Yeah. So
here's the one. Buy a man, eat fish, he day. Teach fish man to a lifetime.
That's on a hat?
It's on a hat.
Oh my God. That's so many words to have on a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's incredible. So we talked last episode about the Spotify AI DJ thing.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And it was like a talking point, and like it was significant because it was the first thing that we sort of disagreed on.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I mean, at the end we sort of like, yeah, I agree with you, but I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I've completely flipped. I don't like it at all.
That's so funny.
A week.
I'm the opposite.
You
now.
like it now?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because it said your name?
Because it said my name.
Oh my God. First of all.
But also, like, the playlist recommendations, like, just one day just, like, really hit.
Yeah.
And then I got some, like, new songs,
Oh
stuff
my
like
God.
that. And I was like, all right, it's pretty cool. And, like, it did something cool where, like, it had decent transitions. Like, it would talk over the music.
Yeah.
A little bit more immersive of an experience.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, okay, so, like, I don't know. It must have heard something I said.
Wow,
it's like,
that's
okay,
funny.
Let's turn up the fact.
I wonder that I don't know if you know that this is a radio thing. It's called hitting the post. When the DJ starts talking as the song is starting to play, and then if they're able to hit their outro, like you're listening to whatever point 3, and then the lyrics start.
Yeah.
It's called hitting the post. It's I'm not good at it. Not that I do like FM radio, but it's hard to get the handle on if it's songs that you're not that familiar with.
Yeah.
But I have found with the AI DJ, and fair enough, like it's still in beta, so I'm sure it's going to improve. Like currently, like right now in this second is the worst that it will ever be, kind of thing. It's the same with like AI in general. Today, AI is the worst that it's ever going to be. I have found that it's almost repeating itself, like where remember I said last episode, like it'll say like, hey, it's International Women's Month, so here's a bunch of female artists.
It's like fucked up.
Yeah, but now it's doing the same thing, sort of. It'll be like, hey, here's some songs that are fresh on your mind that you've been listening to a lot lately, and it'll play me 5 songs that like, I've been listening to a lot lately, and then the next one it'll be like, here's some folk country that's a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and then it'll just play me my like top 5 songs on my liked list,
right?
Like not even country, not even folk, just like more pop, and I'm like, yeah, like of course, obviously, like I love pop punk, like that's what we're here to talk about, but like, give me some variety and don't like cuck me like that.
Yeah.
And tell me you're gonna do this and then play me just what I was.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And it still hasn't said my name.
Yeah, and you change your name on Spotify just to say like, okay, well then it's a piece of shit. Well, here's the funny thing: like the last couple of days, it actually hasn't said my name, so I'm pissed again. But literally the day after we recorded the last episode, I texted you and I was like, it said my name. Like I recant all my statements.
Yeah, and cool. Dom even said in the Discord, like it said his name too. I don't know what to do, man. Yeah. I don't get it.
It's just it's in limbo.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm like I said, I'm sure it's going to improve. But right now, I'm just kind of it got me with an April Fool's joke though. Did you listen to it on April Fool's Day?
No.
It was like I was leaving for work because I think April Fool's Day was last Saturday when we're recording right now, and I hit it because I hit the DJ just to see what it was going to be like, and it was like, here's the top hits from the 1500s, and I was like, what? And it starts playing me like some like crazy old like classical
Yeah.
music, and I'm like, it's like 6 a.m. I don't want to listen to this right now, so I skipped it. And he was like, April Fools, gotcha, here's your top 5 list or whatever. Like, fuck you, man. So he got
absolutely trolled by an AI.
Yeah, he absolutely got me. Like a few days after I was like praising him, he just buried me.
That's funny.
Also, I wanted to say this event happened right after we recorded the last episode, but I haven't talked to you about it since.
Right.
I went to my cousin's bachelor party was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And most people, for the most part, when you think of a bachelor party, like you think of a bunch of guys going out, like going out to a bar, like doing something like a strip club or whatever, like whatever you want to do. Personally, me, like I'm more of like a camping kind of guy. Like that's my ideal bachelor party.
Yeah.
For my cousins, you would have had the time of your life. We literally just went over to their house. It was me, my brother, and 3 of our cousins. And we played like N64 games all night long.
Fuck
we
yeah.
had pizza rolls. We were playing like this Dungeons and Dragons-esque drinking board game.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, we were playing Wii Sports, 007 GoldenEye.
That's so fun.
Played it. We wrapped up the night a little bit with some Overcooked.
Yeah. Oh, right.
It was the best bachelor party I've ever been
sounds
to.
So much fun. And I was wondering because that was the night of the game.
Yes, that's when you were there.
Like you were really responsive and texting me when I was asking you these questions.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder what they're doing because like that ain't like a limousine night out Whistler.
No. We were literally just like we had all of our snacks in bowls and stuff. We had a huge tray. Like my brother and I showed up at the same time, and I think we both kind of asked like, so what are we like ordering pizza? Like what are we gonna do? And my cousin Mike, he was like, pizza rolls are in the oven, boys. Like we're ready to go.
That's great.
And it was like, man, give me that kind of a gathering or party 100 times out of 10. Give me that. Like, not. I would way rather do that with a select group of people. Obviously, like it doesn't work with everybody, but with the right crew.
That's an unforgettable night.
Felt like I was like ages like 9 to 13 again, and it was unbelievable.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
Would have been right up your alley.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else, or should I ask you what you've been listening to?
I have a confession.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Since the last recording, I've used chapstick 2 times.
What kind? What flavor? Tell me everything.
It was first one was like just a regular Blistax because I had it in my bag. And
Disgusting.
It was terrible. And then the second was the Burt's Bees vanilla one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
But like literally, fuck, I don't get how people just lather that shit up there. I'm just like, and like I can't because I hate it.
I love the chapstick talk on this show. It's incredible. I do the bottom lip only, and then I like rub it in with with the lips. Like
I hate that you made me this way.
Welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club.
But I just like lately, it's been like, like they burn.
It's getting drier out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like when I asked you when we first start the first couple episodes, or whenever the first time that you brought up that you don't use chapstick. Like when I'm camping in the summer and it's dusty out and it's like 30 to 40 degrees and your lips are dry, and then just also like you're driving more than likely on like a gravel road or something, and like all the dirt is in the air and it gets on your. I don't know how you could survive that without chapstick.
I know that I probably wouldn't bring out. I mean, the beard catches most of it. So.
Yeah, fair. There you go. I guess that's the reason to have a beard.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Should I ask you what you've been listening to?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. What have you been listening to? Tell me about it.
So I just sent you a song a couple hours ago.
That's right.
Discuss. Did you listen to it?
I did listen to it.
Okay. So so the probably one of like the most well known, like more of like a pop punk kind of song. Is older, but it's called "My Own Worst Enemy" by Lid.
Unreal song,
of course. And like, when did that even come out? That album came out in 1999.
It's that old?
Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, it's an old song.
Oh, I would have guessed like 2005. I didn't know it was that old.
No, so yeah, that is like, that's great. That's up there with like the Starting Line. And like the older like OG kind of pioneers to this. So My Own Worst Enemy, they played on like radios quite a lot
back in the day.
Yeah. And I think either just today, I think I saw somebody share a post, and like So Lit released a new song called My Own Worst Antihero.
It's by them?
Yeah.
I thought this was just like a cover
No,
matchup.
it's Lit. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So it's Lit like 20 some odd years later.
Yeah.
So it sounds a little different, but
wow.
So yeah, it's My Own Worst Antihero, of course, the Antihero song by Taylor Swift, which I was sorely mistaken to say, I don't play a lot of Taylor Swift on the radio, and I got reamed out for that one. So yeah, they very much play Antihero a lot. It's a good song, you know. Good, fine.
Anti-hero is?
Yeah.
I'm really not a fan of it.
You know, it's whatever. It's a song. But then, yeah, Lit came out with My Own Worst Antihero. So it's the same melody as My Own Worst Enemy, but they cover Antihero. But they also sprinkle in their own chorus into it with that. And it's just, I was listening to it. I was like, this is so cool. This is so cool.
When I heard it, again, like I said, I thought this was like a cover mashup kind of thing. I literally listened to it like under an hour ago on my drive over here. I played it for the first time, and at the beginning, I was like, "This is like kind of cool. This is kind of funny." And then for like 5 seconds later, I was like, "Why is this happening? Why is this in my ears?" And then by the end of the song, I was kind of like, "I'm kind of done with this. this is weird to me. I don't know."
No, it is weird, but it's just like, oh, it's cool that it's like Lit that did that. And
that's so
like,
funny.
It's like it just reminds me of like the Punk Goes Pop albums.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff
When was the last time they released music before this?
Oh, that's gonna
I'm going to their Spotify profile right now to see when they're oh, they have an album that came out in
2022.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow. I wonder how many people I wonder how many Lit fans there are out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because I didn't think that they that's so funny.
Point.
What else have you been listening to?
I've also been listening to not a lot actually, just a lot of like small stuff, and then podcasts really. Listen, one of my coworkers actually suggested this podcast by CBC podcast. It's called Hunting Warhead.
Okay.
It's actually really interesting. It's depressing because it's all about like child sexual abuse material and stuff like that. But it's like these websites getting them taken down, and like how these people found out that this dark net child abuse website was actually being run by the Australian government.
What?
Yeah. So it's like the story of like how that kind of happened, because they arrested, the Australian government arrested the actual people who did it. Yeah. But kept it open to try to get more people to arrest them.
Really?
But they didn't tell anybody about it. So then a white hat hacker like found out and was like, holy shit, like, what is the Australian government doing? Yeah. So is
this like a documentary kind of?
Yeah. It's like a part series, Hunting Warhead.
You'll have to text me that. Yeah. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's a nice breakup from some of the podcasts. But my TikTok algorithm's really been hitting with the niche songs, like the small plays and really good tunes. So like there's this one that I just listened to. It's called Vertigo Flowers by Nothing. Empty Faces by Carpool Tunnel. It's a funny name. That was good. Beijing Honey by Scoundrels. And then Grant Green by Mr. Jukes and Charles Bradley. Again, they're just all like just different genre type music. But yeah, it's good stuff. But other than that, not a lot of other, tunes or tracks that I've been playing recently. I'm just looking at my recently played to see if there's anything new that is out there. But yeah, I don't think so. How about you?
Well, first of all, I listened to last episode. You told me about a song called "Never Learn to Dance" by Medium Build. So I checked that out.
Oh, yeah, right.
You really liked that. I legitimately really liked that song. Yeah. I just started listening today, actually, to there's this girl that I found on TikTok. I might have brought her up before, but it was like a long time ago. Her name is Maddie Hicks. And she, at the time, like the song that I was really into by hers, it's called "Kinda Over It." But she has since, like just recently, I think it just at the end of March, she released her first like full length album. It's called Situationships. It's really good. I really like it. The whole album is kind of, I mean, you could figure out what it's about based on the title of the album itself, but it follows that entire theme the whole way through. But really good writing. And man, like these TikTok musicians just like it almost seems insulting to say like a TikTok musician because they're legitimate musicians.
Yeah.
It's just like more people are. It's just another avenue to find them.
To promote.
And it's so cool, man. The amount of new artists or songs in general that I've come across or that people have sent me strictly because of TikTok is so cool to me. Something that just like didn't exist.
It is, yeah. I think TikTok really has helped like the music expansion for listening to different genres and being there for that. So but I fucking hate it. I hate TikTok. I need to to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's consuming too much of your...
Oh my god, I had to I've put limits now, like screen time limits.
Good for you.
On my
That's hard to do.
On my apps. It's easy. It's actually easy to do. It's just hard to actually
it's hard to commit to it, yeah.
But yeah, so for TikTok it's like 45 minutes a day. With Reddit it's 45 minutes a day.
Wow. 45 minutes isn't very long.
No, I burned through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
But like you can always like ignore the limit. I try not to do it with TikTok.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I will do it with Reddit the most.
Yeah.
But
I man, if I even today, like I got home from work or got home from work and the gym, and I had to start preparing these like show notes for that lacrosse show that I was hosting, and I did some of them, and then I decided like I wanted to go like sit down and take a break, so I open up TikTok, and the second I open it up, I say this to myself every time when I open it and I have something that I need to be doing. I always say, "All right, you're gonna be here for an hour." and I do it anyways, and then I'm there for an hour, and then I'm scrambling. Like today, I was like, I have to finish these notes. Like the guest is ready earlier than I thought that he was going to be ready. I have to get off this right now.
Oops.
You know what? Actually, this is a weird tangent, but you know what helps me with productivity like a ton for me to listen to? Brown noise.
Oh yeah.
I put brown noise on in my headphones, and it focuses me right in.
Yep.
Big fan.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do. Like I'll plug in my AirPods, go to the like Lo-Fi Girl radio station, and then inside your iPhone there's actually like background sounds that you can do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so noise is one of them. So you can see dark noise, bounce noise.
Oh, and there's different kinds of...
Yeah, I think dark noise is the most similar to brown noise.
Yeah, because it's like the brown noise is a lot more like lower pitch than what white noise is.
I throw brown noise on when I'm on planes.
Really?
So yeah, with AirPods and noise canceling headphones, especially when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AirPods with noise canceling, and then I have like a playlist downloaded of brown noise.
Yeah.
And it helps sleep because it just blocks out like most things.
Very cool. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, should we get into the bulk here?
Yeah.
All right, take the reins here, brother.
I was very excited to talk about this. I put some time into this.
I love that.
Because I listened back and looked at, the commonalities of the lyrics that were generated by AI and some of the similarities. So I had a conversation with ChatGPT.
Interesting.
And I asked, write me a, emo style song lyric about this specific situation, blah, blah, blah. It spits out something very basic and very common to what you would see, very to the point and on the nose. So I asked it, what rhyme scheme was that? And it's like, I wrote this in A-B-A-B. I was like, do you know any other complex rhyme schemes? And it's like, there are other complex rhyme schemes. For instance, there is A, B, A, C, B, B, something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, great. Write me a song lyric or a lyric in that style.
Whoa.
Yeah, so some of it was okay, but then there's many different prompts that I played around with to get the most the secret kind of sauce. And I think if I'm looking at these lyrics here, only one set of lyrics, and I'm talking either real versus AI, only one of them starts with I or I'm.
Whoa.
Because that was the big telltale sign.
Yeah.
I'm. So I think I'm going to mess you up.
Wow. Oh, this could be so embarrassing.
So I'm confident that you've heard of most of these songs.
Okay.
4 out of 5, I'm confident that you've heard these songs.
Okay.
They're bands that you know, but I went for deep cut songs and middle of the song lyrics.
I love that.
So I made it tough.
I'm so nervous.
I made it tough.
This is like when we did the 1 second of a song thing, And
Yeah.
you asked me like, how hard did you go? And I was like, I don't know. I went like a little bit hard. And like you crushed it.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I do this and I hype up this and you just instantly knock it out of the park. I will be impressed. I will be very happy if you do.
Oh my God.
First one will be pretty, will be like, so the goal is not only, you guess which one's AI, which one is real, but if you can guess what actual song the lyrics are from, that's kind of the bonus point there. So that's kind of where like it'll be tough. I made it pretty tough.
I'm thinking back to the last episode when I thought that I had used like beat on one, and then you were just like, Minority by Green Day.
Yeah.
I thought I had you like thinking about it, and you were just thinking about the song. Like, damn it.
That's funny.
All right, I'm ready.
So the theme that I tried for this one, I tried to find a real song lyric that had like some sort of theme.
Okay.
And then I tried to make an AI generated version around that same theme.
Oh my God.
It only worked for the first one. I think I couldn't make it like as good for the other ones. But yeah, anyway, so I'll read the lyrics.
Okay.
I'll read one set of lyrics and the second set of lyrics, and then you make your guess.
Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, so first lyrics. And we feel like rain when the words all sound the same in the lifeless corners of this empty frame. Though we feel let down by the same old autumn breathing, and winter's curse is just around the bend. That's the first set of lyrics.
Okay.
Second set of lyrics. Oh, rain, won't you come and wash me clean? Cleanse me of my sins and all that I've been. Let your sweet music fill my ears and wash away all of my fears.
That's the end of it?
That's the end of it.
The second one is AI.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the first song is, but you're pretty sure. Like I've definitely heard the song before.
The band is Motion City Soundtrack.
Oh. Okay, give me the lyrics again of the first one.
And we feel like rain when the words all sound the same in the lifeless corners of this empty frame. Though we feel let down by the same old autumn breathing, and winter's curse is just around the bend. I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
The title's in the lyrics.
Is it Autumn Breathing?
Nope.
I don't know.
It's Feel Like Rain by Motion City Soundtrack.
Oh. That's annoying. Oh, fuck.
I'm trying my best to not
sing it.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
Okay. So
all right.
at least I got the AI one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up.
All right. Next up. First set of lyrics. We can keep pretending that this love is still alive. But the truth is, it's time for us to say our goodbyes. We'll both find someone who fits, and we'll look back on this and realize it was just an impossible fix. That's the first one. And the second one. Sometimes, at night, I let it get to me. And sometimes, I'm sure, it gets to all of us. And last night, it had me down. I'm feeling numb. I can try, but sometimes that is not enough.
I know the first one is AI.
Mm-hmm.
I know the second one. Can I hear it again? I'm like trying to sing it in my head. I need to hear the lyrics again.
Sometimes at night I let it get to me, and sometimes I'm sure it gets to all of us. And last night it had me down. I'm feeling numb. I can try, but sometimes that is not enough.
Oh, that's a Neck Deep song. Oh, that's so frustrating trying to think of what it's called. Let it get to me. In Bloom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Nicely done.
I had to like work through that.
Nicely done.
I feel like my friend Gabby is gonna be like screaming hearing that because I know she likes Neck Deep as much as I do. And
man, that's funny.
Okay. All right. Oh, that felt good.
Yeah.
Battle through
that's
that.
a good one. Okay. Next set of lyrics. You walked in my life at 2 a.m. 'cause my boy's new girl is your best friend. Act like you don't see me. We'll play pretend. Your eyes already told me what you never said. Now we're in the back seat of a black car going home. First lyric. Second one. Oh, you're no good for me, but I just can't resist the way that you move or the way that you kiss. I know I should run, I know I should flee, but I can't help myself. You're my sweet misery.
Ooh. My immediate thought was the second one is AI. But that last line kind of threw me for a loop because that feels like a way different way to end that song than what I was anticipating. I'm going to go with my gut and say the second one is AI.
Okay.
Am I right?
Is that your final answer?
Oh, you're making me nervous. Can you read me the first one again?
You walked in my life at 2 a.m. because my boy's new girl is your best friend. Act like you don't see me. We'll play pretend. Your eyes already told me what you never said. Now we're in the back seat of a black car going home.
Oh. Final answer. The second one is AI.
That's correct.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Honestly, when it spit out that last line, I was like, oh shit, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, the last line of the second song like rattled me.
But I can't help myself, you're my sweet misery.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually a good lyric.
And I feel like in the first song, the line "and we'll play pretend" that triggered something in my head where like I'm trying to think of what the song is. And that's the line that stuck out to me that I've heard before. And I can't think of the song. What is it?
It's MGK's My Ex's Best Friend.
Totally. Yeah. That's from the album that I like, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
And I listened to that album.
It's the one with like Black Bear, I think.
Yeah. Damn it. That's so annoying.
I told you, I went for deep cuts.
Fuck.
It's good that you're 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, I've only gotten one of the songs
bonus
right.
point, yeah. That's all right.
God damn.
All right. Next set of lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have made this harder.
That's what I thought halfway through last time, too.
That's all right. Yeah, right? Funny. Okay. Well, the night gets old, so I'm back again. The day just started, 'cause I'm up with my old friends. A bad smoke and a funny joke. And soon like a spark, you're letting everything soak. That's the first lyric. Second one. The world can be tough, and we all know. But with you by my side, I can take any blow. The memories we're making, they'll last a lifetime, and we'll keep coming back for more of the sweet sunshine.
Fuck, that's hard.
This one,
they're both such simple rhyme schemes and like simple lyrics. Holy shit, that one's hard. Oh, I wish that I knew whatever like the real song is. Like, I wish I knew that song right away.
To, like, sing along to it, yeah.
Oh. Wow, this feels like one of them is like a Simple Plan song or something. I'm so sorry. Can you read them both again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the nights get old, so I'm back again. The day just started, 'cause I'm up with my old friends. A bad smoke and a funny joke, and soon like a spark, you're letting everything soak. That's the first set. The world can be tough, and we all know, but with you by my side, I can take any blow. The memories we're making, they'll last a lifetime, and we'll keep coming back for more of the sunshine, more of the sweet sunshine.
Is the second one AI?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Okay. I think the second one is AI, and the first one feels like a Blink song because it's really on the nose. Oh man, this one is legitimately so hard. They have such similar rhyme schemes, and they're such like dumb lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I tried to look for was cringy lyrics.
The first one, the reason why I think the first one is a Blink song is because it had the line about friends, and then right after that it was just the rhyme pattern was just like AA. Like it sounded very like old Blink-182.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
So I'm gonna go. The second one is AI, but I have no idea what the song is.
Okay. The second one is AI.
Yes.
But the first one is not a Blink song, but it's funny that you mentioned that because the band is very much inspired by a Blink song. The band is Man Overboard.
Oh.
And the song is called Love Your Friends, Die Laughing.
Oh.
Yeah. And
okay.
I looked and I was like, these are some cringy lyrics. Perfect.
Okay, I love that the breakdown is like been pretty spot on for the most part. Of like, that one specifically, such dumb lyrics. But both the AI one, that one specifically, the AI one and the Man Overboard song, those were such comparable lyrics. Like it seemed like they were on the same topic. Yeah. That was a great one to pair together.
Yeah. Oh. We'll keep figuring it out. Okay, the last one.
Okay, that's tough.
I think you'll get this one. The clock keeps ticking, but I want to freeze time. This feeling inside, it's like nothing else. It's divine. I don't want to think of tomorrow or the day after that. I just want you to stay here and keep this moment intact. That's the first lyric.
Okay.
Second one. I don't want this moment to ever end, where everything's nothing without you. I'd wait here forever just to see you smile, because it's true, I'm nothing without you.
The first one is AI.
Yeah.
I know the second song.
I know you know the second song.
Can you read it to me again?
No.
What?
I don't want this moment to ever end, where everything's nothing without you. I'd wait here forever just to see you smile, because it's true, I'm nothing without you.
Because it's true. Oh man, it's like it's right there. It's like right at the front of my brain. Oh, is it true?
I want you to know.
Oh, I won't let you go. These words. Oh, it's Sum 41.
Yeah,
Sum 41. It's from the Underclass Hero album. I know that for sure. It's not Dear Father. Is it Dear Father? It's not Dear Father. I don't know what the song is.
You're going to kick yourself as soon as you hear it.
Is it called With Me?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nice. Dude, nice.
Yes. I actually love that album. That's a really good Sum 41 album.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably one of my favorite songs by them, too.
That was a battle.
You did really well.
I only got two of the songs, though. I
made the lyric. I definitely made the lyrics a lot harder.
Yeah.
So totally fine.
I think you got all of them last time. I mean, you got them all correct in terms of AI and real lyrics, and I think you got all of them except for one.
Yeah.
Except
it was
the bowling
plan. Oh, no, I got two wrong.
Oh, okay, so Simple Plan and Bowling
Simple Plan one. So.
Okay, so that means that you did one better than me.
Yeah.
That's a hard game, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, we both were 5 for 5 in terms of AI lyrics.
Yeah.
So far, it hasn't passed the Turing test.
It's funny, like it was almost it's a different perspective for me because I did it second. So like when you had to guess, you were kind of figuring out the patterns as we went. Whereas in this case, I saw the patterns and I'm trying to notice them. But it was like you...
Well, I'm anticipating that. That's why I was absolutely anticipating that.
So you put in different prompts to like fuck with me in that. So I did. Like that Man Overboard one, man, that was a 50-50 guess. if it wasn't the line about friends and then the next two lines was like AA. Yeah. I don't know if I would have gotten that one.
Oh, it's funny. Because, I tried my best. So, like, when I was looking through this, obviously, like, we're trying to do, like, pop-punk style lyrics. But, like, when you're doing an AI-generated lyrics, it doesn't really matter what genre it is.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair. Yeah.
So, what I did for some of them is, instead of saying in the style, or, like, as a Blink song, or as a Day to Remember song.
Yeah.
I instead looked at, like, in the style of Bob Dylan, if he were to wrote this song, or in the style of John Lennon, if he wrote this song.
That is so interesting.
And it completely changed the lyrics.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like they were a little bit more complex in terms of like the content of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when it's put beside a real lyric, like it is relatively easy.
Yeah.
Right? Because like the neck deep, or sorry, the man overboard one, like I really tried my best to find a basic one that really up the complexity of like an AI one.
Yeah, to like throw me off.
Yeah.
It's funny how like if this little game that we've played has shown me anything, it's the amount of like pop punk specific songs or writers, I guess, that it's like when they're writing, they'll end a line and then their next thought for the next line is like they think of the word that rhymes and then they finish the line. Like the rhyme patterns or the words that they use to rhyme are like painfully simple.
Yeah.
Like almost to a fault, I would say. I remember like when we were in a band, like back in my day, like when we were writing stuff, that was one of the things that was always on my mind, was trying not to have, like, if the word is bad, I don't want the next word to be sad, kind of thing. Like,
right.
Just as an example, like,
yeah.
If I was gonna try it, I would rather have it flow than rhyme exactly. You know what I mean? Like,
totally.
Have a word.
Well, that's where like hip hop really kind of shines.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's so if this game has taught me anything, it's that pop punk writers, not overall, but too many of them are just using like a rhyme booklet.
Yeah. And that's where, like, if you really want like the best like rhyme scheme, the person, like, lyricist who does that is MF Doom.
Yeah.
I gotta find one lyric that he does.
Okay.
And it's so great.
I don't know if I've ever listened to MF Doom before.
So it is. He's unfortunately passed, but he's like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper kind of deal. So okay, hold on. I gotta pull this up because I actually need to pronounce this properly.
Okay.
So the lyric goes. Or just go ahead it. 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylene-dioxymethamphetamine.
Oh,
yeah, which is I probably butchered that, but methylene-dioxymethamphetamine is the actual chemical name for ecstasy.
Whoa.
Yeah. So,
whoa.
Like, oh man, yeah. I'm gonna recommend you a YouTube video, and like I think everybody should watch it because it's like also one of the reasons why I really like hip hop.
Yeah.
The YouTube video is called "The Pros of Rhyming and Rap."
Okay.
And it's so great because I like it because it breaks down a lyric and it like does the highlighted of where the rhyme schemes are. Mm-hmm. So like you can notice that there's a rhyming scheme like in the middle of the sentence that rhymes with something that's like halfway down.
Yeah.
In the lyrics, and it just flows together so great.
Very cool.
But yeah, that's like, that's good. But that's the thing that like the AI lyrics are very basic at doing. It's just it's very simple. That is really hard to try to tell it to do that.
We should try to make a note to do this game again in a year and try to see like where the AI is at.
It's crazy. So yeah, it's insane. Like so the Mid-Journey, like the art work, stuff like that. So I played around with the new version that they did, version 5. Okay. It's a paid model now.
Okay.
But the images that it was able to put forward.
Is this the one where you would like type in like
an art prompt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the image of the Pope wearing like the big puffy jacket and stuff like that?
Yes.
So people were losing their shit because they thought it was real. AI generated.
Yeah.
Right? And like that, it looks that real. So, quick story before we cap off here. So the person who I was trying this out with, he's one of our trainers from Wisconsin. Previously, he worked in against like child exploitation crimes. So they would be the people that would like bait these predators online. Okay. So in order for like what they could or couldn't send in terms to actually like, obviously you're not going to send real child sexual abuse material to try to get these people. they'd have like sworn law enforcement or stuff like that, and like there's rules of actually like how they can utilize AI, if they can utilize AI.
Okay.
So it has to be completely computer generated, and then it can't be like you feed it an image of an actual child and say like create an AI image, and it's not anything sexual, just like in them different areas, or like on a swing set or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. So he just generated like a couple different things of like a girl and a woman on the beach with dogs and stuff like that, and it's just like, that is real. Like at first glance, like it's real. It's,
wow.
The photorealism, the prompts that you have to give it,
that's scary.
Crazy. Yeah,
legitimately
it's
scary.
Nuts. Well, there's some funny ones of like when Trump got arrested and stuff. And like people were making like AI generations of him getting arrested or like running away from the cops and stuff like that. It was actually really funny. But yeah, it's crazy.
Wow,
it's crazy.
I'm putting you on the spot here quickly. For me, this will be the last thing before we wrap up. But off the top of your head, do you have a favorite song, like lyrically? The only reason I'm thinking of this is because we were just talking about how like pop punk writers are, not great with rhyme patterns or whatever. Do you have a song that comes to mind as like your favorite lyrical song? Totally putting you on the spot. And I can give you mine if you, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, give me yours.
I Can Feel a Hot One by Manchester Orchestra.
Oh, I like that song. You show me that song.
Yeah. Our mutual friend Chris Bork is the one that showed me that song, I think.
Nice.
And then I showed it to just like a ton of people.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago too. Like I want to say I was still in high school, but the first time I heard that song, it blew me away lyrically. And still to this day, it's an incredibly sad song, very like mellow and sad sounding song. So
it is.
I can't just listen to it whenever.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but lyrically, it is probably my favorite song.
I think mine, in terms of like specifically in this genre, would be "Hold Me Down" by Motion City Soundtrack. That one's probably my favorite, and also is another Motion City Soundtrack song. "Time Turned Fragile."
Good song.
Yeah.
Big fan. If you would put that was one of my go-to Motion City Soundtrack songs back in the day.
Yeah.
Good song.
Fantastic song. But yeah, I for like a rap one, that's tough to say. I don't know. I'd have to think on that.
Yeah.
Because there's just lots.
Yeah.
Because like there's ones that just like sound nice on my ears, right? When it's just all like the rhymes that are connecting together. Oh, yeah, it's basically any song by Gangstar. Oh man, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, like on our first podcast, like the song "Work" was our intro.
Oh, really?
Was our intro for that? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I always thought that was just some like royalty-free audio.
No, I took like just a couple seconds of it and just like the beginning of that.
Oh,
but
cool.
Yeah,
I really like that intro.
So yeah, it's called "Work" by Gangstar. So
cool.
Yeah. Oh man, anything that that guru raps, it's just it's so great. He's dead now, unfortunately, but yeah, like "Mass Appeal," probably one of my favorite hip hop songs. "Above the Clouds" is so good. "Full Clip," oh my god, they're all so good. It's just anytime he raps, it's just like it just feels so nice.
Yeah, we'll try to make sure we put some of these up on the Instagram when the day this episode goes out, so people have an idea of what we're talking about when we're talking about some of these songs. But does that feel like a good place to wrap up here?
Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Yeah, as per usual, thanks to everyone for joining us for another episode.
For an absolute chaotic start.
Yeah. Oh my god. I hope your shin's okay from getting beat up by the
chilling.
shark.
We're chilling.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody who's gone out and rated the podcast on whatever Apple or Spotify or wherever you're listening to it. Much appreciated. If people want to continue to do that, that would be also much appreciated. It does go a long way. And yeah, don't forget to follow us wherever you can follow us: TikTok, Instagram, and join the Discord. That's probably the easiest way to join the discussion. And the discussion is always like popping off right after an episode comes out.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
And then and just sorry, just as a quick my apology video for my for my other one about going going nuts with the shuffling recordings and stuff like that. It's almost at 35K, and then the apology video was a measly 155 views, which is fine. I thought it was pretty funny. But, whatever.
It was funny.
But yeah, anyway, just interact with us on social media, please.
Yeah. And join the discussion. We love to have conversation with you guys. And if anybody has any ideas, something you want to hear us talk about in the future, or ideas for discussion points or whatever, we're all ears. And another great opportunity to join the Discord, because not only does the discussion happen here on the show, it happens in the Discord. Lots of different people with differing opinions, and except for me and Colton, because we agree on everything. And yeah.
Wow. I'm just looking at our stats for like the video and stuff.
Okay.
Like the click-through rate or whatever to like people who watched the video versus people who followed.
Yeah. Not good.
0%. It's like 18.7 thousand accounts were reached in the last 30 days. 18.7 thousand accounts are also non-followers. Oh, that's great.
A tough break.
Social media is hard. But anyway, follow us. Love you. We'll see you soon.